Lufia Part 4, let's fight this fucking catfish. He's causing them damn earthquakes. That's so fucking weird. Because, you know, he can do that. Good, someone's finally made it this far. Although I never expected anyone so weak. Now he's fighting. Go home before you hurt yourself. You're a fish, dude. The earthquake, is it you who's responsible? I was bored. I created the earthquake hoping someone would come to me. Your earthquake is troubling everyone. Give it up. Well, I'll think about it, only if you beat me. Of course that won't happen. Oh, no. I think this is gonna be like shooting fish in a barrel. Aside from the bomb attack working on all enemies, it is a powerful attack, so I'm concentrating on using that a lot. As you see, I'm doing 34 damage to him. As long as you're at least level 6, you should be able to kill this guy no problem. Well, you don't kill him, you just beat him. But I'm actually level 8, so this is not going to be an issue. Just heal when you need to, which I need to right now, so I'm going to use the strong spell. I didn't even have that much magic points. Could have gotten more, but good enough, you know. Just use strong twice in a row, because Maxim sucks at healing. You need to. There's potions. Make a quake. That does more damage, obviously, but just gives me more IP attacks. You could use fake if you want to, but it's not really necessary. He ain't gonna last much longer. He's dead, see? I got a catfish jewel out of that. I give up. I'll never roll out another earthquake, so please forgive me. Perhaps I'll sink under the lake and sleep for a while. Yeah, that's what I'll do. You better get out of here. I'm in the mood for sushi, bitch. Alright. So that's one issue taken care of in Sundleton. All we have to do is backtrack out of here. I could use my escape to get out of here, but it's not that really far, so... Oh, door. I was gonna say I like keeping items like escape for when you need them in an emergency. Not that that ever really comes up, but no big deal. See, I'm already out of this place. Ah, sunshine, fresh air, Sundleton tea. And we got a moth and a mosquito. Insects. Yeah, they're not gonna do much. I will actually be going back into that dungeon pretty shortly, so let's come in here. Huh? I thought you went to Lake Cave. I did. Then you must have missed each other. Missed who? A young woman came here looking for you. I told you went to the Lake Cave. A young woman? What was her name? She took off as soon as I told her, so I didn't catch her name, but she was quite a beauty. Alright, well. That gets Maxim's pecker up, so we're gonna go to the Lake Cave and see about this beautiful woman that's looking for me. Although, really, there's not that many options. It's either Tia or it's Iris. Spoiler alert, it's Tia. So, let's go back in there. Of course, you may find it okay, where do you go? Now, remember the room where I had to fight the 3 enemies and then shoot the arrows in the order that I fought them? That's where you go. Before getting the insect crush. Ack! There's Tia. Oh no! Maxim? Alright, so you got a skeleton and a goblin. They're kind of a little bit more advanced than the enemies we've been fighting, but as long as you have full health, full magic, and decent armor, shouldn't even need to heal yourself. If by any chance you did buy attack magic, skeletons are weak to fire. I killed the skeleton in one shot, so... Just level 2. Maxim! Tia, what on earth are you doing here? I felt like you were going away, and I just couldn't help myself. Silly me, you're not going anywhere, right, Maxim? Oh, no, you are, aren't you? Yeah. But why? You remember the ball of red light that flew north? Uh-huh. That light has an evil power that could lead to world destruction, that's what I was told. World destruction? I can't believe that. But it's true that monsters have been increasing and have begun attacking people. Even if that's true, why do you have to go? The same person told me I have the power to shatter that ball of evil light. It's true that you're stronger than most, but still. I just want to know, Tia. Know what? Ever since I was born, I've known swordsmanship. No one taught me, I just knew. Why do I have this ability? What am I supposed to use it for? I have to know. So, you're not going to change your mind, are you, Maxim? No, I won't be able to see you for a while. That's not true. What? Because I'm going with you. What? No way, I can't take you with me, Tia. Hey, did I beg you to take me? I run a weapons shop. I know how to fight. Wait, Tia, don't walk around so fast. It's dangerous. I know that. Dord! Tia! So, another goblin. No big deal. Die, bitch. And there we go. No problem. Are you crazy? Thank you, Maxim. I'm so sorry, but Alright, Tia, let's go together. But don't be so rash. Okay. And we now have another party member. Tia joined the party. Alright. Let me just see if I have any equipment for her, which I don't. Okay. Oh, I do have the Catfish jewel. That raises your gut and magic resistance. I want to give that to him because his magic resistance is in the toilet. Alright. Gut has to do with like how many critical attacks you... It's basically your luck. But it more than anything, it applies to the capsule monsters you get, that you don't control them, and the higher their gut is, the less chance they have of running away from battle. But for characters like these two, it affects critical hits. So it's like a luck stat. Alright, so, first things first, let's go here. And let's get to the magic shop, because Tia is primarily a magic user. So, let's see. She already has strong, she already has... Okay, I want to get droplet. Poison's not that big of a deal. Yeah. And she already has drowsy. Poison cures poison, but unlike most games, you can walk around poison. It doesn't affect you. It only affects you in battle. And you get plenty of antidotes, so no big deal. We have a red jelly and a blue jelly. Dark. Obviously, she's not as strong. Notice I didn't go to buy any equipment for her because I'm going to come up on another town soon. So I'll just buy the equipment there. So we come through these shrines. We're going to Alunze Kingdom. Alunze Kingdom is further ahead. Good luck on your journey. Okay, but before we go to Alunze Kingdom, we're actually going to come on down this way. Oop. Look at this. I should use magic. Got 3 moths and a mosquito. Okay. The good thing is now the characters are 2 characters, so the attacks get kind of spread out. And when you have a capsule monster, it's even better, because sometimes the monsters will attack the capsule monsters, and even if they die, they just come back in the next battle, no big deal. One interesting thing about magic is here, any spell in the game, you can target one character, one enemy, you could target multiple characters or enemies, or you can target them all. Let's go right here. There's the Foomy Woods. I am Keeper of the Forest. All who pass here fight for what they believe in. Are you such a man? Yeah. I see, then stand before that spring. This is the sacred ground of capsule monster Foomy. If your fight is just, Foomy will gladly join your party. It's funny, they call him Foomy, but then it gives him a different name. They name him Gels in the game, but I'm not going to name him Gels. Foomy has accepted you. Take good care of him, as he will be of great help to you. So, the Foomy capsule monster, which is the neutral capsule monster, meaning that he doesn't have any specific element to his attacks, which is part of why I find him to be the most useful, the one I'm going to be using throughout the rest of the game, even though you get like 7 more or something. And I named him Assy. I told you there'd be an Assy in this. So let's get over to, oh shit, to Alunze Kingdom. He basically uses, I mean, he looks like he's made out of water, and in his final form, he does use water attacks occasionally. I don't like his final form. I tend to keep him in the second to last form. But he basically uses physical attacks. And he has the highest gut out of any of the capsule monsters, which means he will almost never run away. Got a chopping board. Now I'll show you, if you go to capsule here, you can feed him. He wants a dagger, but let's see. Okay, yuck, he didn't like the chop board. If you have a rapier, he don't like that either. Alright, so just feed him any equipment. Obviously, if he doesn't like it, don't feed him multiple versions of it. And if you happen to get what he wants, Like, if he's asking for a dagger and you have a dagger, you feed it to him, that'll have a big effect. It's super effective. And the goal is to fill up that meter, and then he'll evolve into a stronger... Well, not evolve, he'll metamorphosize into a stronger form. But, you know, so it's kind of like Pokemon, except like before that existed. Alright. He's the only capsule monster I like to use. Unless I'm doing the gift mode, which is the ancient dungeon. Here's a new enemy, the Mad Horse. In which case I'll usually take the healing one along with me. Okay. So we got a town and a castle. Here's Alunze Kingdom. The coronation ceremony is coming soon. We can see the crown right now. Perhaps I should go too. Perhaps you should. Get the fuck out of my face. Cloth armor is antidote IP that cures all members of poisoning. This is very helpful. Also, the lady behind you should wear a frock instead of a robe. The robe is stronger defensively, but the frock has hit point restoring IP. Very important, you know. Yeah, you know, I just stick to whatever's the best. So let's see. Weapons. Alright. Okay. We got a short sword for Maxim. And a long knife for... Oh, I can't afford that yet. So let me sell the chopboard. And Miracle, which I don't need. And the rapier. I don't want to sell the insect crush yet. Get a long knife for her. Oh, only one. And then, let's see. Cloth armor. That's all I could afford right now. But let me, see about feeding him. Fry pan? No, he didn't like that. Hide armor. He likes that. Good. Insect crush you should like. Yeah, alright. I mean, I could sell that crap, but... why bother? Okay, let me sell my potions, because I don't really need them. Well, actually, I'm only going to get 40 gold for them, so no sense in that. Well, what do I need here? A robe for her, 450. A headband, 600. Well, I'll come back. You know what? I'm going to do this the old school way. After the dungeon, I'll come back and buy the stuff. Let's see. What is a coronation ceremony? The coronation ceremony celebrates a day when a new king wears a crown for the first time. And why not call it the day the king wears the crown for the first time? You adults. I was here when our king was born, you see. I'm happy to see the prince all grown up. Okay, let's go in here. Alunze Castle's basement is so huge, it's like a labyrinth. Even some say it has monsters. Yeah, it's the next dungeon. I wonder if Abel's already got to the castle. What are you worried about Abel? What are you, Cain? My son Abel is always playing and never does his chores. He's a kid! He's in the castle of a small shrine. Yeah, he gets into trouble, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. I hear somebody's after the prince's crown. I hope it's just a rumor. Actually, I don't think that's the next dungeon. I think it's the one after the next dungeon. The prince's crown is so pretty, decked out with a ton of jewels. Well, I guess the prince is fabulous! Right, there's no magic shop here, so I'm just gonna, you know, stay at the end. There's an upstairs here, so I'll go and talk to the people there. I normally wouldn't talk to everybody when I'm doing a Let's Play, but I find the dialogue in this to be interesting. There's only one slot machine here, but it's a casino, alright? But I hear there's a bigger casino somewhere. I'd love to go there just once for a little bet. Little batch. Alright. Let's go check out the castle, huh? We have to guard it with our lives until the coronation ceremony ends. Welcome to Alunze Castle. The coronation crown is on public display in the throne room. That's where I'm heading. Do I want to even bother with any of this bullshit? I'm just going to go right to the throne room. Which is right here. Your Majesty! It's our first look at some interesting characters. The crown! What is it? I just learned that this crown is an imitation. This can't be true. The way it shines, it must be real. The guards on the crown were the best. It's impossible for anyone to switch crowns. What's going on? I've called an expert. I'll have him examine the crown right away. Very well, do it immediately. Yes, Your Majesty. Hold on there. I've never seen you before. What is your outfit, soldier? What is it, cat got your tongue? Dribbles. So you noticed, eh? What the? Well, 'tis I, Birdie, world-renowned... It should be Betty. That's what it is in the DS version, and that's obviously a woman, so I'm gonna call her Betty. And I as well. 'Tis Bart, Betty's first apprentice. Greetings. Although, the female is the apprentice in the DS version, so who knows. What? Who are you guys? One of them clearly has tits. Don't move. I assume all of you can see this boomin' bomb well now, eh? What are you waiting for, Bart? Let's party-arty, eh? Righto, Betty. Wah! Oh no! Put it out! Watch out, folks. The big one's coming. I'm gonna stand right next to it like a dipshit. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, boom! What's going on, Bart? It should... I haven't got a clue, Betty. What are you playing at, Bart? Boom, motherfucker. Wasn't exactly a big explosion, either. Oh boy, oh boy. Look at that. It's like a Bugs Bunny cartoon. I find this part to be funny. I'm a great and generous kind of thief. I'll let you go this time. Well done. You hurt Betty and me something terrible, but no more. Gone. Poof. I'll be taking that. Bye. What are you doing? Do something! What if this spreads outside the kingdom? Yeah, yes, your majesty. Yeah, the basement is the next dungeon. So I'm gonna head down there to the entrance, and then I'll stop. So I gotta get to the... Oh, no. The entrance to the basement of Alunze Kingdom. Castle, which I believe I gotta go this way first. Yes, let me come this way. Yipper. Are you alright? Hey, wake up, asshole. Two men. See, it says 2 men. I don't know, one of them's clearly a chick. Mistranslation. Suddenly, the bomb... Threw a bomb at you? No, the bomb exploded before they threw it. Fragments struck my head and I passed out. But how could they survive the explosion anyway? Oh, they're frickin' weird. Alright, so that's the next dungeon, but we're gonna stop here for today. We'll see you tomorrow with more Lufia goodness. Peace out, bitches.